Hey there, and welcome to From Nine to Thrive. I'm Michelle O'Connor, your guide on this fun and slightly rebellious journey to escape the 9 to 5 grind and build a life you actually love. Whether you're stuck in a cubicle dreaming of freedom, running a side hustle, or just wondering if there's more to life than Zoom meetings and office coffee, this podcast is for you. Each week, we'll dive into tips, strategies, and real life stories to help you leave the grind behind and create a business that works for you, not the other way around. And because we don't take ourselves too seriously around here, expect a few laughs along the way. Oh, and every now and then we'll bring on some inspiring guests who've been there, done that, and are here to share their secrets to success. So grab your coffee, your wine, or whatever fuels your fire. This is From Nine to Thrive, where we're ditching the grind and designing the dream. Let's get started. Hey guys, this is Michelle, and welcome to a Freedom Friday episode. In this episode, I am recording this straight from my car because I was sitting there waiting for our grand dog, Mr. Coffee, to finish up with his grooming appointment and thought, you know what? I'll just stop in, check in with you guys, and catch up with you. That week was an absolute whirlwind. I was checking in with my dad, who you'll find out in this episode is also known as former weather station, and hearing about all the latest temperature readings up north and trying to sneak into the parks and, well, not necessarily sneak in, but being able to get into the parks after the blackout date. And spoiler alert, everyone and their third cousin had the same idea. But hey, blackout dates can't stop me from plotting my next adventure and checking out Disney. We're also going to be talking about big updates in this episode for what's coming in 2025. We're launching a new Freedom Friday format, and I am so fired up to help 15 of you escape the 9 to 5 grind this year. That's my goal. I want to help at least 15 of you. And so with that, stick around for other Freedom Friday episodes that are coming up. And, we'll be talking about new goals, fresh perspectives, and also why in this episode, you're going to find out why this is your year to thrive. So let's do this. Hey guys, it is Freedom Friday, and I am Michelle with From Nine to Thrive. I just dropped coffee off at the groomers, and I'm sitting in the car and I'm thinking, you know what? It's Freedom Friday. And I think I'd spend some time with you today and just check in and give you a little bit of sneak peek behind the scenes of what we're planning, what I'm doing, and so that you guys can plan and be along for this journey. There's hopefully you guys are out of the path of the storm that's potentially coming. There's lots of snow up north where my dad is. He's been under a winter storm warning for, I don't know, it seems like a week, but I'm going to call him later on today and check in on him. He's a farmer-ish. He's sort of retired now. He makes hay. He takes care of a farm all by himself. My mom passed several years ago, so takes care of the farmhouse and the farm. And for the longest time during the summer, he was out of water, and so he was hauling water in. And it's exciting to see somebody in their 80s that still gets up, is active, and I call and check on him. He has a weather station that I get to call, and he gives me the weather report for where he's at. That's one of the things I'm going to be doing today after I pick up coffee from being groomed. And then probably, because I'm in Orlando, I might sneak over to a park. You know what? I couldn't get any reservations today. We're just coming off of our blackout dates. And so I think everybody on the planet's trying to get in before the new year, new week starts. Next weekend is marathon weekend in Orlando. There's lots of cool things that are happening between. I'm going to sneak over to the parks, get my fill in before we head back north. And you'll see me back in my office all next week. I'll be out and about and running errands. I won't be in all next week. I've got some stuff I've got to take care of. But, I just give you a little sneak peek. There's so many exciting things happening. And I am glad that you guys have decided to join me and are coming along for this ride. I've got lots and lots planned this year. I think, as you noticed as I wrapped up 24, that there was a lot of things that I did. The site used to be Flip Flop Gypsy because it's where my flip flops and my gypsy soul took me. And it evolved into more of what I really love and my passion is, which is helping and coaching people into doing their businesses and creating lives that they really truly want to live, escaping that 9 to 5, escaping that cubicle. And I'm going along with you on this journey. So, what you're going to see starting in January is our new podcast is going to be launched. And so we're excited. If you've got topics, I'll look forward to hearing about that. It's going to be me solo for a lot of them, just dropping some things in there about how you can be better and things that I'm learning along the way and things I want to share that we can all thrive and get better with. And I'll have guests on that are doing what we're doing and give us their tips and tricks and how they've done better. And I'm going to continue to create as much content as I possibly can to add value. Freedom Fridays is going to be a little bit more of what I want to talk about. It's going to be a wrap up of the week and things that I've found and things to see and maybe some bucket list things that you all may want to add to your list. Look forward to what that new Freedom Friday format's going to look like. And I'm going to be sharing more in 25 about my journey, what I'm doing, what's working, what's not working. Here's a hint: book ads that take you off of a link that takes you off of Facebook hasn't been doing great for me. And I checked in with some people within my mastermind, and it's not working great for them either. I tried Facebook leads, and you know what? Much, much better conversions. There's a little tip for you. I am working on a course, but in the meantime, you can head over to from9tothrive.com, grab our free mini course. It's got a lot of information in there. I'm be retooling it a little bit. Some of as it gets to the pitch part, is more about pitching to investors because that's what I do. I manage and run startup venture funds and seed funds. But what I think is going to make more sense. And what people are actually asking for is, how do I pitch to customers? How do I pitch to a bank? How do I pitch to get support? So we're going to retool that a little bit to that direction. And then my goal, and I hope that you sign up for this, is I want to coach at least 15 people in 25 to get them where they want to be and to get them living their lives. I want to help 15 people escape their 9 to 5 this year. You can go over to from9to5.com and sign up for a coaching session. I want you to head over and do that. In the meantime, we're going to be checking in. I'm going to be checking in, letting you know how am I doing on my goals. I've got a new planner this year. I'm keeping my bullet journal, and I talk about that. I like the bullet journal, and I like the freedom that it gives me, and I'm not locked into a specific context or format. And then I've used Commit 30, and I like that as well. But I've picked up a new one, and we'll see how it works. It's going to be more of a personal growth tracking, and I'm going to share my journey along with that. As I talked about in my newsletters, but if you sign up for our 9 essential questions or our free mini course, you can be part of our newsletter group. I paid down some debt, which helps with that ability to escape the 9 to 5 and gets us out of that burden of that number. How much money do we actually have to make every month to be able to live the life we want to live? And the less you pay out on debt, the more you get to keep in your checking account, and the more options you have. And that's what I'm working on. I'm starting again I've been working on this on better health, limiting alcohol, being better about my nutrition, making sure that I get my exercise in every morning before I start my day. And I'm feeling really good. I'm surprised that I I tried to hit the snooze alarm this morning, and my body was like, nope, nope, Michelle, you've got to get up. This is time. It is time for you to get up. And so when you get used to that 5 o'clock in the morning alarm going off, your brain's almost starting to anticipate it. I'm up before that alarm goes off. And the other thing I'm working on this year, and I hope that you are too, is making and having better connections and having better relationships with the people that matter and that I care about. That's me just checking in. How y'all doing? Did you have a great, New Year's? Was it amazing? I think this is going to be a great and phenomenal year, and I am so glad that you are along for the ride. You guys have a great Friday. Enjoy your weekend. Stay safe. If you're within the snowstorm path, make sure that you take all those precautions that you need to take. In the meantime, love you. We'll talk to you later. Well, all right, my good friends. That's it for today. I hope this episode gave you a touch of inspiration and maybe a new idea or two for tackling your goals this year. Whether you're chasing your side hustle dreams, rethinking your routine, or just sneaking in your exercise before the alarm even goes off, remember, you've got this. Thank you for spending a bit of your day with me. Honestly, it really means the world that you're here, and I'm so excited to be part of your 2025. Remember, you're never alone on this crazy ride. I'm here rooting for you every step of the way. Until next time, stay safe, keep dreaming big, and go make today amazing. You deserve it. Bye for now.